Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday night. We are here for the play-by-play for Game 3 of the final game of the series between the Boston Red Sox and New York Yankees. Shout out to the folks in the chat. How we doing? What is going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. Let's see how tonight's game is going to end up between the Yankees and Red Sox. It's always a fun series when both teams play against each other. But let's say what's up to the chat real quick. We got Desiree in the building. We got Bill in the building. He drops a $2 super chat before the live stream. Thank you so much. As NFE a cheeseburger in the Yankees. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. But thank you so much for the $2 super chat. We got John the Beagle Dad. We got Welkin in the chat. We got Buckeye. Desiree, what's up? Susan's in the building. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up? We got Daniel Berry. What is going on? What's up? What's up? Montauk is in the building. Let's friggin' go. So the Yankees Red Sox game should start here in just a few moments. Let's see how tonight's game is going to shape up to be. But how's everybody's night going? How's everybody's weekend? Everybody have a nice, relaxing weekend. Everybody have a fun weekend. Let me know what's everybody's dinner plans. Let me know in the chat. But I'll get the game cast up here. What's up, Jonathan? The alien behind me as well. That's right. Well, let me make this. Was kind of playing around with some of the screens here. Let me see how this looks on my end. There we go. Cool. Get to see me a little bit more on the bigger screen. Susan said, "Nice weekend." Jonathan, what's up? He says, "No drama." Well, that's good. No drama is good drama, man. Yeah, Carlos Rodon is pitching tonight, Susan. I didn't get a chance to see your Volpe predictions there tonight there, Susan. We got Jacob Frederick in the building. What is going on? Desiree says she had a decent weekend. I heard that. Yeah, my weekend was all right. Yeah, it's been way too long. Stephen B says Atlanta for pickleballs. Boo. But yes, I do have an alien behind me. Alien behind me shows up when it feels like it. It leaves when it feels like it. So tonight's it always keeps me company though. So, it just doesn't make any noise or whatever. But it's all good. It's all good. But the game should start here momentarily. Here in about a minute or so. It'll be Carlos Rodon versus Hunter Dobbins. Won't be watching it there, Jacob. I'll at least keep track of the score, but you could keep us updated if you want. And it looks like the Yankees are taking the field. There's Aaron Judge right there. As Susan says, Volpe hits into 2 double plays. Oh man. Yeah, he's quiet during the streams. So I think the only time it makes noise is when I'm going to sleep. But the Yankees do take the field here. And here we have Aaron Judge in right field. Carlos Rodon is on the mound, taking his warm-up pitches. Make sure you all got your water ready. I know I got my water ready. I'm staying hydrated. But the Red Sox lineup, Jaron Duran, Rafael Devers, Rob Refsnyder, Carlos Narvaez, Romy Gonzalez, Abraham Toto, Trevor Story, Sedan Rafaela, Christian Campbell. That is your lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Carlos Rodon in 13 games, folks. 2.549 ERA and 79 2/3 innings. Strikeout rate at 32%. That's above the MLB average. His walk rate is 9%, just slightly above MLB average. But the game is about to begin. So we got Jarren Duran, who's going to lead things off here for the Boston Red Sox. As Duran sets here in the batter's box, Rodon is ready to go. Umpire says play ball. Here we go. First pitch is popped up. And chasing is Jazz and Volpe, but it is out of play for strike one. It is 0-1 to Jarren Duran. What's up, Petruzzi? How's it going? What is going on? Looks like a little bit of wind blowing there at Yankee Stadium. Looks like a cloudy night out there. So I know New York had some rain earlier. As Rodon sets on the 0-1 and the pitch. As they check with third base umpire, third base umpire said he did not go. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jarren Duran. The 1-1 pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jarren Duran. JC Escara is at the dish tonight for the New York Yankees. After Austin Wells had a fantastic game yesterday, had 4 RBIs. As Rodon sets on the 2-1, pitches outside, 3 balls, 1 strike now to Jarren Duran. Petruzzi, I didn't even do the play-by-play last night, so it was my nephew's birthday and got to watch some of the fights. And the 3-1 is a grounder hit right to Goldschmidt. He will run it and step on the bag as he beats out Duran for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Rafael Devers to the plate. So let's see what Devers does here against the Yankees tonight. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It is 1-0 to Rafael Devers. Susan. The 1-0 swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Rafael Devers. The 1-1, that is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Rafael Devers. What up, Rodney? How's it going, dude? Shout out to Rodney. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Rafael Devers. The count is even. Let's see if Rodon could get his first strikeout of the night. As Rodon sets here against Devers. And the 2-2. It's a grounder hit to Goldschmidt. Once again, steps on the bag for out number 2. We have 2-way here now in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Hunter Refsnyder to the plate. So 2-way here in the top of the first. Let's see if Rodon could make this 1-2-3. Refsnyder has a 900 OPS versus left-handed pitching as he takes ball 1. It is 1-0 to Rob Refsnyder. And the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now. The 2-0 is 2-1 now 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ref Snyder. We have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Rodon trying to go 1, 2, 3 here. As Rodon sets here on the 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even. Let's play that 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodon can get his first strikeout of the night. The 2-2. Pitch is low for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes here. It's a full count to Ref Snyder as Rodon sets here under 3-2. And the payoff. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. It is a 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. He gets his first strikeout of the evening, and we're going to the bottom of the first. Top of the order will be coming up. We are in a commercial break. Let's go. How are we feeling, folks? Gusto, what up, man? Good morning from the Philippines. Shout out to Gusto. I'm glad you made it safely there. Happy to see you. I hope you're enjoying your trip so far, man. And I appreciate you popping in. Shout out to my man Gusto. Thank you for popping in, man. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you're having hopefully you're having a good trip thus far. Hopefully, just be safe out there, right? Just come back in one piece, bro. Hope you and the family are having a good time. Manila is like 1990s New York on steroids, bro. Hold on to your sheet. Oh, man, I can only imagine. That's great. Yeah, you'll have to – can't wait to see the pictures there. All right, and we are back to the game. So bottom of the first will start here momentarily. He was right. I'm not riding his car. There's no way. And Hunter Robbins is what he's what he said. This is one that I've had circled for a long time. I've said before that if the Yankees were the last team to give me a contract, that he would rather retire. Yankees lineup: Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Anthony Volpe, Trent Grisham, DJ LeMahieu, JC Escada. And first pitch to Rice is ball 1. It is 1-0 to Ben Rice. Let's see what Hunter Dobbins does here. His ERA right now, 4.06 ERA. And Ben Rice fouls that pitch off. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Don't worry, that car is just staying in my garage, dude. The 1-1 swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. Whoa, easy, Susan. And 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. Count is even. As Dobbins sets here against Rice. And a 2-2 pitch. That is line drive for a single. A leadoff single for Ben Rice. Leadoff man on it for the New York Yankees. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge to the plate. So let's see what Judge does here with Ben Rice on first. What up, Sco? So here we go. Let's see if my home run prediction comes true. And the first pitch to Judge. And that ball is hit into deep right field. Look it up. That ball is gone. It's a 2-run homer for Aaron Judge. Let's go. Judge's 22nd home, 108.6 exit velo, 446 home run. And just like that, the Yankees are on the board 2-0. Let's freaking go. And just like that, folks, Judge with the 2-run homer. So there's one of my home run predictions. Let's freaking go. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. And first pitch to Bellinger is strike one. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. And there's a grounder hit right to the first baseman. Tosses it to Dobbins for out number 1. Nice little play there. So 1 out, and that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. And they're showing that Judge replay on the first pitch, too. Gotta love it. All right, Gusto. Have a good time, dude. We'll talk. Text me later, dude, if you can. No, Stephen B. You need to send cheesecakes to everybody. I ain't sending nobody cannolis. What are you kidding me? And be safe out there, Brian. We got Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. First pitch or second pitch. Sorry. Third pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Paul Goldschmidt. And the count now is even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And the 2-2. Goldschmidt pops that one up to center field. And it looks like Rafaela makes the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. So let's see what Jazz does here with 2 outs, if he's able to keep the inning alive. And the first pitch to Jazz is in there for strike 1. It is 0-1. Swing and a miss by Jazz. Count now is no balls, 2 strikes to Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's looked really good since his comeback from his injury. Batting average right now up to 220. As Dobbins sets on the 0-2. Pitches high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I'm yeah, because you need to get volunteered for cheesecakes because you keep talking about it. As Dobbins sets here on the 1-2. And a pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. DM, he's probably just trying to get attention is what it boils down to. And the 2-2 pitch is a grounder to second and throws over to first for out number 3. But the Yankees are on the board with a 2-run home run by Aaron Judge. And the Yankees are up 2-0. We're going to the top of the second, folks. Commercial break is here. How we feeling, people? How we feeling? How we feeling about the Yankees? 2-0 lead, 2-run home run. Way to shut up Dobbins, right? Huh? What are we thinking? Let's freaking go. How are we feeling, folks? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Keep spreading the word about the strike zone. But the Yankees are up 2-0. Who do we got winning tonight between the Oklahoma City Thunder and Pacers? Who's taking game 2? Ronnie says, who cares? Susan says, Oklahoma. I haven't been asking about the cheesecake. I've just been telling people that you're going to send them cheesecake. The Nets taking game 2. Hoping for a long series. Yeah, let's hope, man. All right. Oh, when the hell did Brad pop in? But okay. And here we have former Yankee Carlos Narvaez at the plate. And Rodon's first pitch is fouled. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike here to Carlos Narvaez. And second pitch is a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Narvaez. And the 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss by Carlos Narvaez. As Rodon sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch is popped up, but out of play. We'll do it again. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Narvaez. The 1-2. As Narvaez doesn't go. As Rodon misses on that pitch. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Rodon sets, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Second strikeout, Carlos Rodon. And we have 1 away here in the top of the second. Oh, you're creeping in the background there, Brad? Okay. Ooh, first pitch is a strike to Romy Gonzalez. Caught him right there on that inside corner. Chia, the Ace Avenue's in the building. What up, Ace? The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Real close to that set. Yeah, slowly but surely, Ace. Slowly but surely, man. I'm trying to catch up to you, bro. I know Ace is doing the play-by-play. Shout out to you, my man. What do you think of that 2-run homer by Judge? The 1-1 is a grounder. Let's see if Jazz can make the play here. And he got out Gonzalez. Nice play there by Jazz Chisholm. Way to charge the ball. We have two-way now here in the top of the second. And let's see what Abraham Toro does here with two-way. He takes strike one. It is 0-1 to Abraham Toro. Rodon sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. That is in there for a strike. Let's see if Rodon could get his second strike out of the game. Hit that two-strike horn. The 0-2. Pitch is fouled. So still no balls, two strikes. The 0-2. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Abraham Toro. Let's see if Rodon could have another 1, 2, 3 inning here. Rodon sets on the 1-2, and the pitch is a grounder hit to Jazz. Throws it over to first for out number 3. It's another 1, 2, 3 inning here for the Yankees. Volpe, Grisham, LeMahieu due up. We're going to the bottom of the second, folks. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. We are in a commercial break. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, maybe, Brad, but we'll see. Like I said, he probably did it to get that attention. Oh, what's up, Dev? How's it going there, buddy? How's Dev Finch doing? Come on, Volpe, get a hit. Prove me wrong, Susan says. Oh, Susan, I cannot wait to see if like Volpe pops out, strikes out, grounds out. I want to see your I want to see your comments. I cannot wait to see your comments. Rybret says get more runs. Yeah, hopefully they can, make it a 4-0 game, 5-0 game. Go out there and make it happen there, boys. Why not? You're crazy good? Man, crazy good is good. Better than being crazy bad or crazy miserable. Make sure you got your water, people. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I know I am. I got to drink a lot of water. You did say that, Steezy. He said he was overdue, and he hit one. Taco time for Bill. Let's go. Tacos. I love tacos. He will do both tonight. Pop up and strike out. He missed a game. Susan says she got her Gatorade. Okay. Pedro was funny and creative with the media, at least. Dobbins is lame. Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. Sweet, Stephen B. All right, and we're back to the game. Volpe takes strike one. It is 0-1 to Anthony Volpe. As Dobbins sets on the 0-1, the pitch is strike two. So quick 0-2 count to Anthony Volpe. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Volpe. As he is just resetting himself here. He's ready to go. Dobbins is ready to go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, way inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. And Volpe steps out of the batter's box. I don't know if there's like a game delay. Showing where he got hit in the elbow on Friday night as Volpe fouls off that pitch. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Anthony Volpe. As Dobbins sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes down to Anthony Volpe. The count is even. As Dobbins sets here against Volpe. And the 2-2 pitch is a grounder, hits a third, throws over to first for out number 1 as Volpe grounds out. We have 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Let's check these Volpe comments. And Susan's sad. Rodney's he's just bashing Volpe right now. And here we have Trent Grisham at the plate. He takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to Trent Grisham. Oh, Rodney and Susan. The 0-1 pitch. That ball's in the dirt. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. It's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. And the 2-1. That is in there for a strike. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count is even for Trent Grisham. As Grisham steps back into the batter's box. And the 2-2. Pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes here. As Dobbins sets, here's the payoff. Pitch is fouled. Grisham staying alive. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Trent Grisham. The payoff. And Grisham hits a single, passing the diving first baseman. And Grisham gets a single with 1 out. Let's go. We have a runner on first. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. Let's see if the Yankees can get some runs here in the bottom of the second. And DJ takes strike 1. DJ had himself a nice game last night. Let's see what he does tonight here against the Red Sox as Grisham takes his lead at first base. There's a pitch, and it's a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1, and there's 2. An inning-ending double play. Boom! That one sucked. I got to play it. There you go. I had to play it. What's up? What's up, Ronald? And DJ back to his old tricks. Oh, man. Too easy. God. Freaking double play. Well, it wasn't Volpe this time, so that's good news. But we're going to the top of the third now. Yankees still have a 2-0 lead. We are in a commercial break. We will regret the DJ bashing. Le double play. Oh, man. What's a good bet if we win World Series? I don't know. What do you mean? What is a good bet? Yeah, no, my stream is a little bit behind too. The Gamecast is ahead of me, but nothing really I could do. Yeah, I wish Dominguez was in the lineup tonight, though, folks. I do wish Dominguez was in the lineup. I mean, I know it's nice to see Escara, but I would have rather seen Austin Wells personally, because he had a good game last night. I don't know. No, Petruzzi, I'm not doing that. That is such a dumb idea. All right, we're back here to the top of the third. Rodon sets here against Trevor Story. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. It is 0-1. It looks like they're talking with Jazz Chisholm during the game. So 0-1 count to Trevor Story. As Rodon sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. And that is hit to left field, but Cody Bellinger is right there to make the play for out number one. So one away here in the top of the third. Yeah, Petruzzi's competing with Sunil for bad jokes. Petruzzi's really trying hard to win the award for bad jokes. I'm not a fan of infield mics either. Like, this is part of the thing. I hate this portion. I really do. It's so annoying. As Rafaela swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's see if Rodon could get his third strikeout of the game. And the 0-2. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. As Rodon sets on the 1-2, here's the pitch. And that's a grounder hit to Jazz. Throws over to first, but the throw was off, way off. And that'll send Rafaela to second base. And I hate these freaking mic'd up conversations. God, just let the man play. Keeping him distracted. Oh, my God. And they're going to give that error. Of course, they're going to give that error to Jazz. Freaking annoying. I'm so happy Major League Baseball is done with ESPN after the season. And there's a grounder. And they toss it to Rodon. Does he get the play? Yes, he steps on the bag. He beats out Campbell as he slid into first base. Let's see if this gets challenged. As of right now, we have 2 outs. But nice play by Rodon. Let's see if he did step on the bag. Oh, yeah, he got there way before. He got there way before Campbell did. Freaking Eric. God. I don't care for the mic'd up stuff. You guys distracted him. He made an error. Thank you, ESPN. And we're back to the top of the lineup here for the Red Sox. We have Duran at the plate. It's 1-0 to Duran. Yeah, for real. It's annoying, dude. I'm telling you, I hate it. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 ball, 1 strike to Duran. We have a runner on third with 2 outs. The Yankees lead this game 2-0 here in the top of the third. The 1-1. That is fouled. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2. Let's Stone can get his third strikeout of the game. Rodon sets on the 1-2. Oh. Looks like umpire said Duran called timeout. Looks like they're a little chit-chat there with Rodon and the home plate umpire. All right. As Rodon sets on the 1-2, looks like Duran is ready to go. Rodon is ready to go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Yeah, here. Bottom of the third coming up. Still a 2-0 game. Red Sox leave a base runner on. 9-1-2 batters coming up. Escara, Rice, and Judge coming up to face Dobbins. It's still a 2-0 game. Yeah, Red Sox need umps and ESPN to win. That's funny. Oh, bro, like I don't like this mic'd up stuff. I really don't. It's just like I don't care. Like I just want to watch the game. You know, I want players to just focus on playing the game. You know what I mean? Like it's so annoying. It's frustrating. Fox and ESPN stink. I used to love ESPN Sunday Night Baseball way back in the day. I really did. But like Fox has gotten better, if anything. Like I can't believe I'm saying this, but Fox has been better. Yeah, for real, Welkin. Yeah, Jazz is happy. He's like so happy to be a New York Yankee. And it's obvious too. He loves playing for the team. For sure. But bottom of the third coming up. 9-1-2 batters coming up for the Yankees. So let's see what they do. Who's in first place? Oh, snap. Desiree's in first on the community leaderboard. Bill is number 2. Frederick is number 3. Petruzzi's 4. DM is 5. Susan 6. Sco is 7. Buckeyes 8. Gusto is 9. Rodney's 10. Those are your top 10. Yeah, Jazz has great energy for real. Of course she is, Susan says. Tell me, you want me to tell you how I really feel? I hate the mic'd up crap on ESPN. The mic'd up players. I freaking hate it. All right? There you go. And all right. Looks like we're back to the game here. So let's see if Judge hits a second homer. Here we have J.C. Escada. He takes ball one from Dobbins. It is 1-0 to Escada as Dobbins sets on the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to Escada. It is a 2-0 count. Dobbins sets on the 2-0. The pitch is in there for strike one. It is 2 balls, 1 strike to J.C. Escada. Two 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, Soto would probably be getting a lot of hateful questions and comments as Dobbins sets the 3-1 pitch. And Escada hits a grounder right to the first baseman, and he will step on the bag for out number 1. We have 1 away here. We're back to the top of the order. Rice is 1 for 1 in tonight's game, had a single in his first at bat. Let's see what he does in his second at bat against Dobbins. As he fouls off the first pitch, it is 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike here to Ben Rice. As he steps back into the batter's box. Dobbins sets on the 0-1 as Ben Rice fouls it off again. No balls, 2 strikes to Ben Rice. Dobbins sets here on the 0-2. And the pitch. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. We are in the bottom of the third. The Yankees have a 2-0 lead. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. See what Ben Rice does here in the second at bat. The 1-2 pitch from Dobbins is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even. Aaron Judge waiting on deck. Got the Yankees on the board with a 2-run home run. And the 2-2. And that is hit. Whoa, what a play. As Abraham Toto took a hit away from Ben Rice for out number 2. Exit velo on that was 105.5. What a play by Toro. All right. And that'll bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Let's see what Aaron Judge does in his second at bat here. First pitch in there for a strike. It is 0-1 to Aaron Judge. Judge sets here on the 0-1, and Judge pops that one up towards shallow center, and a play is made for out number 3. And the Yankees go down 1-2-3. Top of the fourth coming up. Devers, Refsnyder, Narvaez coming up to face Carlos Rodon. It is still a 2-0 game. Bellinger's in the lineup. Right? I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but yeah, Bellinger's in the lineup. Yep, top of the fourth coming up here. Game is moving along pretty quick. I like that part. If they could get done by like 9:30, that would be awesome. It'd be like a 2-hour and 20-minute game. That's always good. How does Rice always get robbed? I don't know. Yeah, the Martian's out. Yeah, Dominguez is not playing. I would have liked to see Dominguez play in the line, be in the lineup today, honestly. But he's not in the lineup. Oh well. Let's just hope they win tonight, take the series. Yankees do have a day off tomorrow, and then they travel to Kansas City on a 3-game set. Then they go to Boston. They go to Fenway next weekend. So they're going to go play the Red Sox at Fenway. So 6 games against Boston this month. So there you go. So hopefully the Yankees take 2 out of 3 with a win tonight. I'll I'll take 2 out of 3 at Fenway. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens here, folks. Anybody have any fun planned? Any fun plans this week, folks? Are we just going to work? Are we taking a break from work? What's going on this week? Hey, Brad, we know what you be taking on the weekends. All right. As Rodon sets here against Devers, who leads things off here in the top of the 4th, he takes strike 1. It is 0-1. Maybe Martian needs a rest. Maybe. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strikeout of the game or 4th strikeout of the game. Rodon sets here on the 0-2 and the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Rafael Devers, who's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. As Rodon sets on the 1-2, the pitch is swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 4 strikeout of Rodon. We have 1 away here in the top of the 4th. All right. And we got Ref Snyder at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He takes ball 1. It is 1-0. So Rob Ref Snyder. Devers is not happy as he slams his helmet in the dugout. He's going to probably go cry somewhere now. 1-0. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike here. It's Ref Snyder as Rodon sets. Here's the pitch. And that is popped up to right field. Judge running for it. And he makes the play for out number 2. 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Let's see if Rodon could go 1, 2, 3 here. And that'll bring up former Yankee Carlos Narvaez to the plate. All right. And the first pitch to Narvaez is ball 1. It is 1-0 to Carlos Narvaez. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes now. Oh, Bill is taking over the number 1 spot. Welken is at 2. Desiree at 3. Oh, snap. As Rodon sets on the 2-0 and the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Narvaez. And the 3-1 pitch is hit, but foul. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2-strike board. The full count to Carlos Narvaez. See if Rodon can get his strike out of the game. As Rodon sets here under 3-2. And the payoff. As Narvaez staying alive, fouls off that pitch. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Carlos Narvaez. And the payoff. And first walk by Carlos Rodon. Narvaez will take first base. It's a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up Romy Gonzalez to the plate. So we got a runner on first with 2 outs. So let's see if Gonzalez can keep this inning alive. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. And the first pitch is popped up to right field. That ball is going, and Judge right there makes the catch at the warning track for out number 3. And it's still a 2-0 game. 3, 4, 5 batters coming up. Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Chisholm coming up in the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 game. Commercial break, folks. Commercial break. Nuclear Desiree incoming. Maybe by the time Cole gets back, Devers will be playing for a different team. Oh, no, Brad, but you could still trade a player with a no-trade clause, right? I mean, you should be able to. And yes, that is sarcasm at its finest. Ronnie, the votes don't count. We already know that. Come on. They're gonna play who they're gonna play. Oh man. Yeah. You could trade guys with a no trade clause. But we are in a commercial break. Yankees have a 2-0 lead right now. Let's see if they can get some runs here. It'd be nice for them to get some runs. So I had to look outside my window. Saw a couple of teenagers. I thought they were going to do something to my car, but they're going to their own car. Sorry, paranoia sometimes kicks in. But it's a 2-0 game. How's everybody feeling? How are we feeling, folks? Everybody having a good night? You're enjoying your evening? Is the weather hot where you are right now? Or is it nice and cool? VIP Max exclusive. Is that a legit channel? What? Too humid, Welkin says. I don't know, Susan. He's out for a while, though. But first out already recorded here as Bellinger flies out to left field. And Paul Goldschmidt will come to the plate. Got your air conditioning? I heard that, Susan. And first pitch to Goldschmidt is in there for strike 1. It is 0-1 to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Yankees have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a grounder. Whoa, nice play there by Christian Campbell. He takes what could have been a hit from Goldschmidt for out number 2. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll guess the cereal. All right. And let's see what Jazz Chisholm does here in the second at bat. He is 0 for 1 against Dobbins. Then the first pitch is strike one. Let's see if Jazz could keep this inning alive. The 0-1. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jazz Chisholm. And the pitch by Dobbins. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Frosted Flakes, I like Apple Jacks. And 1-2. And there's a grounder by Jazz as he grounds out for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 5th coming up for the for the Red Sox. Yankees still leading 2-0. Let's see what Rodon does. Rodon so far pitching a good game. I mean, I like all sorts of cereals, Brad. I mean, you know what? Fruity Pebbles is good cereal, so don't be a hater. I like Fruity Pebbles. I like Cocoa Pebbles. I like Apple Jacks. I like Honey Nut Cheerios. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What other cereals are out there that I like? I like a bunch of different cereals, man. You can't go wrong with cereal, ever. You could eat cereal for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, late night cereal. Oh, man. I love freaking late night cereal. Late night cereal is where it's at. Yes, indeed. DM says he eats Wheaties. That's how he stays strong. Get him. Let's check this community leaderboard. Oh, Desiree at 1, Susan at 2, Welkin at 3. Oh, snap. Oatmeal's good. I like oatmeal. Oatmeal's good. Well, it's Rays beat the Marlins 3-2. Padres beat the Brewers 1-0. Rangers beat the Nationals 4-2. Pirates beat the Phillies 2-1. Reds beat the Diamondbacks 4-2. Tigers beat the Cubs 4-0. Guardians beat the Astros 4-2. Twins beat the Blue Jays 6-3. Royals beat the White Sox 7-3. Dodgers beat the Cardinals 7-3. Mets beat the Rockies 13-5. Athletics beat the Orioles 5-1. Giants beat the Braves 4-3. Mariners won 3-2 against the Angels. Well, those are your scores today, folks. Back to the game here. It is ball 1 to Abraham Toto. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Chocolate Cheerios, Lou? Yeah, buddy. The 1-0. And it is low for 2 balls, no strikes. Brad doesn't like oatmeal? Dang. And the 2-0. That is in there for a strike. Yeah, buddy. Top of the 5th, man. Top of the 5th inning. Yankees leading 2-0. As Rodon sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch is popped up in the infield. And who makes the play? Jazz says he's got it. He makes the play for out number 1. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Yeah, so far pitching looking good. I believe that was JT in the pregame. He said that Rodon will go. He's going to go complete game. As that we have Trevor Story at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. It's 1-0 to Trevor Story. And the pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Story. It is a 1-1 count. Yeah, Rodon right now at 62 pitches. And the 1-1. Hits the bat. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strikeout of the game. As Rodon sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. It's a grounder. Foul. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Trevor Story. Jazz chatting it up there with the third base umpire. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Trevor Story. Let's get back to the game here, folks. Come on. The 1-2 is popped up. And there's Goldschmidt, and he makes the play for out number 2. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Rafaela to the plate. First pitch. First base umpire said he did not go. It is 1-0. Rodon sets on the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now. As Rodon sets on the 2-0. Ball's low for 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes to Rafaela. We have 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Yankees, once again, have a 2-0 lead here against the Boston Red Sox. As Rodon sets here on the 3-0. And the pitch is fouled back. 3 balls, 1 strike now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Rafaela. He is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. The 3-1. That is in there for a strike. Rafael did not like that call. Let's play that 2. Full count. Let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strike of the game. He sets here on the 3-2. And the payoff. That pitch is low as Rafaela draws a 2-out walk. So 2nd walk of the game for Carlos Rodon. Looks like Wells is going to go out there to have just a little talk with him as Matt Blake is looking on. So far, 4 2/3 innings for Rodon. If he could get out of this, it'll be 5 innings. Only gave up the 1 hit, couple of walks, 4 strikeouts so far. And here we have Christian Campbell at the plate to face Rodon. Let's see if he could keep this inning alive for the Red Sox. As Rodon sets here against Campbell. First pitch. Strike one. It is an 0-1 count here to Christian Campbell. As Rafael is taking his lead at first base as Rodon sets the pitch. Oh, and Campbell hits that ball to right field. Judge is looking up, going back, and that ball is gone. And it's a 2-run home run for Campbell as the Red Sox tie it up here in the top of the fifth. We have ourselves a tie game. Let's bring on the boos. So Campbell with a 2-run homer with 2 outs as he ties up the game here. Yeah, left that pitch up. Good pitch for Campbell to execute. So there you go, folks. It's a 2-2 game now. And swing and a miss there. It is 0-1. As Rodon misses on that pitch, it is 1 ball, 1 strike now. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2-strike horn. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Duran, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strikeout of the game. So Rodon already at 20 pitches this inning. And the 1-2. Foul back. Still staying alive. As Rodon sets on the 1-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 5th strikeout of the game for Rodon. But the Red Sox are on the board on a 2-run home run by Christian Campbell. And it is a 2-2 game. Bottom of the 5th coming up for the New York Yankees. Volpe, Grisham, LeMahieu are due up. So let's see if the Yankees can answer back. I'm just reading the comments about the helmet, the mascot helmet. Yeah, the bats need to get going here. No doubt about it. Bats absolutely need to get going. Jazz, I believe, is 0 for 2. Susan already coming out with the Volpe comments. Oh my God. Yeah, Jazz Chisholm's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Well, we'll see how the Yankees respond. Hopefully they can retake the lead. And with that, on that note, actually, the hat's coming off. It's a tie game. So until the Yankees take the lead again, the hat's staying off. So once the Yankees take the lead, hat will go back on. Yeah, you need the Yankees to sweep the Kansas City Royals. Well, we'll see what the Yankees do, dude. 4th place mascot helmet. Volpe strikeout incoming. Oh, I love reading the freaking Anthony Volpe comments. Oh. Rodney, don't get me started. I got jokes too. All right, we should be back to the game here momentarily. All right, first pitch to Volpe is strike one. It is 1-0 to or 0-1 to Anthony Volpe. So no balls, one strike. The 0-1. One ball, one strike to Volpe. Yankees bats need to get going. Haven't done anything since the 2-run homer from Aaron Judge as Dobbins sets on the 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, I'm not talking about that, Ronnie. That part is too easy, bro. And the 2-1. 3-1 now to Anthony Volpe. And Brennan Bernardino warming up in the bullpen for the Boston Red Sox, left-handed pitcher. As Dobbins sets here on the 3-1. That is in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count to Anthony Volpe. And the payoff. Volpe fouls it back. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Volpe staying alive. As Dobbins sets here on the 3-2 and the payoff. Volpe pops that one up to right field. And Ref Snyder makes the play for out number 1. Let's hear the Volpe comments. Let's see them. So we have 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. And out Volpe goes. So he's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Let's see what Trent Grisham does. He's 1 for 1 in tonight's game. And first pitch to Grisham is strike 1. It is 0-1. So 0-1 count here to Trent Grisham. As Grisham fouls that pitch back, it's 0-2 now to Trent Grisham. We have a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 5th. As Dobbins sets here on the 0-2, the pitch is a grounder by Grisham. And Gonzalez steps on the bag for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to the plate. Let's see what DJ LeMahieu does with 2 outs. All right, and Dobbins sets here against DJ. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Here's the pitch. And DJ hits that ball to right field. Look it up. It is gone. A solo home run for DJ LeMahieu. Let's go. Let's go. And the hat goes back on. 100.7 miles per hour, exit velo, distance 358 feet. And the Yankees retake the lead 3-2 on a solo home run with 2 outs by DJ LeMahieu. Where's Brett? Where's Rodney? Rodney, let's go. DJ La home run. And here we have JC Escada. Oh, and what a stop there. What a toss. Oh, my God. As they got Escada out. Wow. Dang. Romy Gonzalez with the stop and with that little that little toss there to the Dobbins. Oh, my God. Dang. What a stop, man. They took that hit away from him. Wow. Well, that's the third out. But the Yankees do take the lead 3-2 on a solo home run by DJ LeMahieu. DJ La Home Run. And Ronnie making his comments known. Yeah, DJ's been looking all right. He's been looking all right. Oh, cool. So it's a 3-2 game going into the top of the sixth. Red Sox are due 2 errors tonight. They do lead Major League Baseball in errors. That's for sure. Desiree likes JC. She likes JC Escada. The top of the sixth will be coming up here. Let's see what Carlos Rodon does here in the top of the sixth. Hopefully he could protect the lead. He's currently at 5 strikeouts. I predicted 7 strikeouts for him in 6 innings. We'll see if that prediction comes true. Yeah, JC's definitely got some potential. Is anybody going to watch the new Superman movie that's coming out next month? I wanted to ask that question real quick. Hey, William's in the building. What's up, William? Yeah, that's the biggest thing with DJs, just staying healthy. Yeah, I mean, LeMahieu's batting average right now, folks, it's at 267. Just to throw it out there. But here we have Rafael Devers. He takes ball 1. The 1-0 is fouled back. 1-1 now. The 1-1. Oh, and Rodon hits Devers. And Devers will take first base on a hit by pitch. And that'll bring up Ref Snyder to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. George Reeves was a great Superman there, Susan. You are absolutely correct on that. That was a great Superman. And first pitch to Ref Snyder is ball 1. It is 1-0 to Rob Ref Snyder. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. So we have a runner on first with nobody out. It's a 1-0 count to Ref Snyder as Rodon sets. And the pitch. That is in there for a strike. It is 1 ball, 1 strike to Rob Ref Snyder. That's ball 3. I believe. No. My apologies. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ref Snyder. Misses on that pitch. Now it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Rodon already at 85 pitches. And the 3-1. And he walks him. So first 2 batters for the Red Sox in this inning are on. We got runners on first and second. The tying runs is on second base. And that'll bring Matt Blake out as he will try and talk it out here with Carlos Rodon, try to settle him down. Yeah. But shout out to the folks in chat. Time for Rodon to get himself out of this jam. Let's see what he can do. All right, here we have Carlos Narvaez at the plate. He takes strike one. It is 0-1 to Carlos Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. Ball's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Carlos Narvaez. So we have nobody out here in the top of the 6th. It's a 3-2 game. Yankees are up by 1 run. We got runners on first and second, tying runs on second base for the Boston Red Sox as Rodon sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch is popped up, fouled, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Carlos Narvaez. And Fernando Cruz warming up in the bullpen. As Rodon sets here against Narvaez. And Narvaez hits that ball deep into left field. Bellinger's looking up, looking back, and that ball is gone. Oh, my God. And just like that, Rodon gives up a 3-run home run. It is a 5-3 game now with nobody out. And the hat's back off. Time to play the booze. Man. Well, that's going to do it as Aaron Boone is coming out to take out Carlos Rodon. So not exactly the kind of night we were hoping for Carlos Rodon. All right, Ronnie's going to KFC. Let's go. All right, well, we do have a pitching change coming up. Yankees down 5-3 right now. Yeah, I did say he'd go 6, but looks like it'll be he went 5 innings. I was off by an inning. 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. I wasn't expecting 5 earned runs, but guess it happens. Every pitcher has their great outing, or it has a bad outing. What's the score there, Frederick? Well, we do have a pitching change coming up. This sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you said 7. It went 5. Oh, well. Yeah, I did say he would go 6. Sometimes I forget what I said during the pregame. Oh, man. Okay, who's winning, Frederick? But yeah, we are in a commercial break here. Game will resume shortly. Let me just take this off the screen. Yeah, baseball. Yeah, Ace. Pretty much, bro. Oh my God. 5-3 game. Well, at least it's not like the 8th inning right now. It's top of the 6th. Oh, and we got Fernando Cruz. We're back to the game here, folks. As Romy Gonzalez fouls off the first pitch. So we got Fernando Cruz, who's been a great bullpen arm for the New York Yankees. As Cruz sets here on the 0-1 against Gonzalez. That is in their first strike. It is 0-2. So Romy Gonzalez is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Still nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Yankees looking for their first out. As Cruz sets here on the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. First strikeout for Cruz. First out of the inning. As Cruz sets here against Abraham Toto, who's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Toto takes strike 1. It is 0-1 to Toto. And the 0-1. And that is ripped to right field as Judge picks the ball. Let's see if he can make a play to second. He throws to second, but Toto is in there with a 1-out double. So Red Sox bats still staying alive here. And that'll bring up Trevor Story to the plate. So let's see what Trevor Story does. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Not a great inning here by the Yankees thus far. As Cruz sets here against Story. Ball's in the dirt. It is 1-0. As Cruz sets on the 1-0, checks Toro at second. The pitch is inside, ball 2, 2-0. It is 2 balls, no strikes. It's a 5-3 game. Red Sox are leading. Runner on second. Here's the 2-0. And that is hit. And, that passes DJ. So we got runners on the corners now. We got runners on first and third as the bats are doing work here against the Yankees in the top of the 6th. All right, and this brings up Rafaela, who's 1 for 1. A double play would be ideal here as Cruz sets strike 1 to Rafaela. It is 0-1, so no balls, 1 strike to Rafaela. Top of the 6th, runners on first and third. The Red Sox have a 5-3 lead here. Narvaez hit the 3-run home run. And did Rafaela go? Yes, he did. It is no ball, 2 strikes now. No balls. 2 strikes to Rafaela. As Cruz sets here on the 0-2. Throws over to first to check on Story. The 0-2, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We have 2 outs here. That is the second strikeout for Fernando Cruz. So big strikeout there. Yankees are 1 out away from getting out of this inning. Yeah, Cruz with a 49% whiff rate. He leads all of Major League Baseball in that category. He is pretty impressive. And this does bring up Christian Campbell, who tied the game up earlier at 2-2 with a 2-run home run. As Cruz sets here against Campbell, and it's a long set. Here's the pitch. It is 1-0. It is 1 ball, no strike here. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Red Sox have a 5-3 lead. And the 1-0 pitch misses. It's 2 balls, no strikes now to Campbell. As Cruz sets here on the 2-0 against Campbell, the pitch is inside, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes now to Christian Campbell. Jarren Duran is waiting on deck for the Boston Red Sox. The 3-0. That is in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Christian Campbell. As Campbell sets here, or Cruz sets here on a 3-1, and it's ball 4. The bases are loaded for Duran here, folks. And will there be a pitching change here? Yep, Boone has seen enough. Bases are loaded. Looks like Tim Hill will be coming into the game. All right. Yeah, Yankees bats, I mean, assuming it goes into the bottom of the 6th, 5-3, hopefully Tim Hill can get out of that jam that he's going to come into. Hopefully it could be a 5-3 game and Yankees bats can come through in the bottom of the 6th. Bats have been pretty quiet for the Yankees tonight, so hopefully they can make something happen. Not the game we were hoping for, but still some baseball to be played. Actually, Susan, Tim Hill's been, I mean, knock on wood, right? He's been looking good as of late. I looked at his game logs earlier today because somebody was saying that Tim Hill sucks, and I was looking at his game logs. His ERA has come down quite a bit, you know. I'll pull it up right now. I mean, right now his ERA is below 3. It's at 2.93. Yeah, his game logs as I'm looking at the last several games, it's been coming down. A lot, actually. Go back to that. You go back to Dodgers series. He was at 3.52 last week. Now his ERA is at 2.93. So he's looked really good. Let's just hope that he's able to get out of this jam. Right now he's coming into some trouble. So hopefully he can work out of it. But here we have Tim Hill. So let's see if he can get out of the jam. All right, so let's see what Jarren Duran does here. He's 1 for 7 with a strikeout in his career versus Hill. So bases loaded with 2 outs. Hill comes in and first pitch just misses. Looked really close. That's ball 1. It's 1-0. Duran is 0 for 3 in tonight's game with a couple of strikeouts. The 1-0, that is in there for a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jarren Duran. As Hill sets here on the 1-1. And there's the pitch. Oh, that should have been a strike. What? It is 2-1 now. Wow. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Duran. As Hill, and there's a pitch, and that gets through for a base hit. So that'll get a couple of runners there. And it's a 2 RBI single there by Duran. It's a 7-3 game. And that does fall on Fernando Cruz. He was responsible for the runners on base. So, oh my God. Yeah, Lou. Freaking brutal, dude. Oh, this freaking inning sucks, man. This is a long 6th inning. So we got runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And there's Devers. He hits a grounder. DJ makes the play for out number 3, but the Red Sox do damage here, folks. They put up 5 runs in the top of the 6th, top of the order coming up for the Yankees, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th commercial break. Wow. They have a 4-run lead here against the Yankees. They have a 7-3 lead. We're in a commercial break. I'm going to take a small break myself. I will be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, Ace is adding here. People have no idea how much bad umpire affects the game 1-1 count, and instead of being a pitcher's out and missed the call. Yeah, dude. There was definitely a couple missed calls there. You know what I mean? I haven't really been saying much about the umpire, um, yeah, that was terrible. But Bernardino is in the game for the Boston Red Sox, left-handed pitcher, and he's going up against Ben Rice right now. Hi, we got Mamo Gusto, Romy Joe. What's up? How's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, for real. And the 1-1 to Rice. Ooh, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike two to Ben Rice. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, they really need to bring in the ABS system next season. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, I like honestly like it sucks with the bringing in like the technology. I don't like destroying the originality of the game, but the umpires are not making this easy. And the 2-2 pitch is inside, full count now. Yeah, your son was just in here just a little bit ago there. Where's my hat? I took my hat off because the Yankees are losing. So if the Yankees are winning, as Ben Rice strikes out looking, but yeah, I don't know how I felt about that call. Wow. When the Yankees are losing, or if it's a or if it's a tie game after 0-0, the hat comes off. And here we have the captain, Aaron Judge, at the plate. The 1-0, 2-0. No, the hat's next to me there, Mom. It's next to me, but it comes off when the Yankees are losing. The 2-0, that is in there for a strike. And if it's a tie game after 0-0, the hat stays off. Yeah, I do not wear the hat. And the 2-1. That is in there for a ball. It's 3-1 now to Aaron Judge. Three one as Judge draws a 1-out walk. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Yankees bats really need to get going here. And it's 1-0 as Narvaez is going to come out to talk with Bernardino. Yeah. Brian was texting me while he was on the airplane, so it was a long plane ride. I know that he was in here earlier. He said good morning from the Philippines. So I'm glad they made it out there safely. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna be hatless for a while, but I look all right without the hat, right? I mean, I hope. Or do I look better with the hat? Maybe I should put a poll out there. Yeah. Oh man. As Bellinger takes strike one, it is 1-1. Hatless till Fenway. And the 1-1. That is in there for a strike. Gets that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. And the 1-2. And Bellinger with a single to left field. We got runners on first and second here with 1 out. And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt. So let's see if they could get something going here with a couple of runners on. That does bring up Paul Goldschmidt. And Garrett Whitlock is warming up in the bullpen for the Boston Red Sox. Looks like they're having a meeting there on the mound. Paul Goldschmidt is 0 for 2. Thanks there, Mom. Appreciate it. Did you get a chance to talk with your son? Yeah. Getting these runs in is going to be a big deal. So let's see what Goldschmidt does here against Bernardino. First pitch is ball 1 to Paul Goldschmidt. Two balls, no strikes now to Paul Goldschmidt. The 2-0. 3-0 now. It's 3 balls, no strikes to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt takes strike 1. It is 3-1 now. Jazz Chisholm waiting on deck. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. And a 3-1. Goldschmidt walks. Bases are loaded for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Man, imagine if there was a grand slam. Oh, my God. So big, big moment here coming up, folks. Crowd's on their feet. Yeah, crowd's making some noise here. Let's see what Jazz does. First pitch. And that is hit to left field. And it is caught by Duran. And tagging will be judged. So it is now a 7-4 game. We're runners on first and second. Yankees losing now by 3 runs. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate as Alex Cora is coming out to make a pitching change. Well, that'll bring in Garrett Whitlock with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Got to make a pay here, but with Volpe coming up here, folks. With commercial break here. How does he ground into a double play when there's already 2 outs there, Brad? Oh, the Volpe comments are happening now. Here we go. Susan. Yeah, he did get hurt there, Jacob, but he's back in the lineup tonight. It sucks, Ace. It sucks, but all right. We are back to the game here as Volpe is taking his practice swings. Garrett Whitlock is in the game. He's taking his warm-up pitches. So let's see what happens here, people. And first pitch to Volpe is called strike 1. That looked like it was outside of the strike zone. Volpe is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. So let's see what Volpe could do. Can he keep this inning alive? Can he drive some runs in as Whitlock sets on the 0-1 and Volpe fouls that? It is 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. As Whitlock sets. Wow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe as Whitlock sets here. The pitch. And, bounces off of Whitlock and everybody's safe. So the bases are loaded here, folks. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. So it was a line drive that bounced off of Whitlock's leg. We'll see if he's all right. So we do have an injury delay here. So bases loaded here. All right. So big moment here for Trent Grisham. Bases are loaded for Trent Grisham with 2 outs. So big opportunity here for Trent Grisham. Big at bat here in the bottom of the 6th. As runners take their lead. Whitlock sets here against Grisham. First pitch, ball 1. It is 1-0. As Whitlock sets here on the 1-0 against Grisham. And the pitch. That is called a strike. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. The 1-1. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. Fans are on their feet at the stadium. As Whitlock sets here on the 2-1, the pitch is outside. Ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Trent Grisham. DJ LeMahieu is waiting on deck. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. Once again, big opportunity here for Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss by Grisham. It is a full count now. The runners will take off. They will get a head start here with 2 outs. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Trent Grisham. It's a full count. Big moment. As Whitlock sets here on the 3-2 and the payoff. Grisham fouls it. As Grisham's helmet came out flying. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. Bases loaded. Runners will get a head start here as Whitlock sets here on the 3-2, the payoff. And that is ball 4. Third base umpire said he did not go. And that'll score a run. And the bases are loaded. The Yankees are now down by 2 runs. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu and Alex Cora complaining there. Sit down. Pretty close. First pitch to DJ. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1 to DJ LeMahieu. So big opportunity here for DJ. So no balls, 1 strike. Yankees are down by 2 runs now. They've got 2 runs in this bottom of the 6th. They have an opportunity here to try and tie up this game. The 0-1, and DJ hits a roller, and he grounds out, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees do put up 2, 3, 4, 5 batters coming up here in the top of the 7th. Yankees are down 7-5. Top of the 7th coming up here, people. Dang. Well, they're down by 2 runs now. If they can maintain that, that would be great, but not what we wanted, though. I mean, 7-5, though. I'll take 7-5 over 7-3. They're down by 2 runs instead of 4. Yeah, Welkin, they need Yankees bats need to just go after it now. They need to attack. So next inning, when the Yankees come up here in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be 9-1-2 batters. So it'll be Escara, Rice, and Judge. So we'll see who comes in for the Yankees. So let's see who's leading in the community. So Desiree at 1, Susan at 2, Welkin at 3. So the ladies are leading here. Well, Hill got taken out, and then Hill ended the inning. Yeah, I don't think Hill will be back. I doubt Tim Hill will be back. They'll bring in somebody else. But man, not what we wanted to see. Welkin says he smells a JC walk and a Ben Homer. Man, if that happens. Yeah, I could see it there, Susan. It's possible. All right, looks like Jonathan Loaisiga is going to come into the top of the 7th. He'll take over pitching duties here for the New York Yankees. So far, he has a 3.12 ERA in 9 games. So let's see what Loaisiga does here against this 3-4-5 batters. And the first pitch, ball 1. It's 1-0 to Wilyer Abreu. And the 1-0 is fouled back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. Yankees are losing this game right now, 7-5. They put up 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. And the 1-1. Ball is low for 2 balls, 1 strike now. As Loaisiga sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. As Abreu pops that one up to left field. And Bellinger is right there to make the play for out number 1. We have 1 away here in the top of the 7th. So 1 away here in the top of the 7th. And first pitch by Loaisiga is fouled by Carlos Narvaez, who hit that 3-run home run. It's 0-1 to Carlos Narvaez. As Loaisiga sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch. Misses on that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here, top of the 7th. As Loaisiga sets here against Narvaez. And the pitch. And there's a grounder picked up by Jazz and throws over to first for out number 2. And Yankees are 1 out away from getting out of this inning. And that'll bring up Romy Gonzalez to the plate. And first pitch to Gonzalez is strike 1. It is 0-1 to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Loaisiga sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Romy Gonzalez. Yankees trying to keep this game to a 2-run deficit. The 1-1, that is fouled out of play. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's play that 2 strikes. Let's see if the Lions can get a strikeout here and end this game. as Loisaga sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. It's a 7-5 game. It's the seventh inning stretch, folks. Get up, stretch, get a drink, get some snacks, get some food. Come right back. I'll leave you all with a little bit of tunes. Get down with yourselves, and I will be right back, folks. All right. We're back to the game here. Bottom of the seventh, Yankees are down by 2. Justin Wilson is your pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Austin Wells is pinch hitting here, folks. And Wells fouls off the first pitch. It is 0-1 to Austin Wells. One ball, one strike now to Austin Wells. Yankees are down 7-5 here in the bottom of the seventh as they try to make a comeback here in tonight's game. Wells swings and misses. It's one ball, two strikes now to Austin Wells. As Wilson sets here on the 1-2 and the pitch. Pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. The count is even. Ben Rice and Judge are due up. And the 2-2. And Wells swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Not what we wanted. Jeez. Well, let's see what Ben Rice does here. First pitch. Rice fouls it back at his 0-1. So Rice is 1 for 3 in tonight's game. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Judge is waiting on deck as Wilson sets on the 1-1, and the pitch is in there for strike 2. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ben Rice. And Rice fouls off that pitch. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes still to Ben Rice. Yankees are trailing in this game 7-5. As Wilson sets here on the 1-2, and the pitch is swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Wilson. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge. Got him up with that slider. All right, let's see what Judge does here with 2 outs. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's game with a homer. He takes ball 1. Let's see if Judge can keep this inning alive. Wilson sets to 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to the captain. As Wilson sets on the 2-0. Here's the pitch. And Judge. And that ball does not get through. Story throws to first, but could not make the play. As Judge is safe. Should be ruled an infield single. As Judge keeps this inning alive, this does bring up Cody Bellinger. A 2-run home run would tie this game up. All right, as Judge takes his lead at first base, this does bring up Cody Bellinger. First pitch, strike 1. It is 0-1 to Bellinger. Looks like Bellinger calls time. Bellinger's numbers against left-handed pitching really good. Not so much against right-handed pitching. And the 0-1. And Bellinger pops that one up in the infield. Story calls it off, makes the play. Out number 3. Top of the 8th coming up. Yankees down 7-5. 6, 7, 8 batters coming up for the Boston Red Sox. Well, yeah, Giancarlo should be on a rehab assignment starting this week. I don't know how long he'll be on his rehab assignment. What I am curious about is, as far as players coming back, Jake Cousins. Because Jake Cousins had his rehab assignment starting next week. So is he going to get activated this week, or are they going to give him another week down there in the minors? What's up, Jeffy? But once again, folks, top of the 8th will be coming up. I do appreciate you all tuning in for this play-by-play. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Who are you talking about there, Stephen B? Giancarlo? If so, then yeah, his rehab assignment does start this week. Well, it's supposed to, at least. It's supposed to. So we'll see what happens. Luis Hill, not exactly sure, Susan. He hasn't faced any live batters yet. I think he's still throwing off the mound, but I don't think he's facing any live batters yet. But I'd imagine with Luis Hill probably at the end of this month or early part of July would be my guess. But we are back to the game here. Loaisiga's back out there for the top of the 8th. And first pitch is ball 1 to Abraham Toto, who's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. 2 weeks. The 1-0. That is in there for a strike. It is 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Abraham Toto. As Loaisiga sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. Whoa, way off. 2 balls, 1 strike now. As Loaisiga sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch. Misses on that. It's ball 3 now. 3 balls, 1 strike. As Loaisiga sets here on the 3-1. And the pitch is popped up. Jazz is running, but it is out of play. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Abraham Toto. 3-2 pitch. Here's the payoff. That is popped up, but out of play. We'll do it again. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Abraham Toto. And once again, Toto fouls it off, staying alive. Making Loizaga work here. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Abraham Toto. Here's the pitch. And that ball is hit. Oh, my God. Second deck. Out of there. A solo home run for Abraham Toto. It's an 8-5 game. Oh, my God. Another homer for the Red Sox. And the Red Sox are now leading 8-5. Terrible. And this brings up Trevor Story, who's 1 for 3. As Loizaga sets here on the 0-1. And the pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trevor Story, who's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. Red Sox leading by 3 runs now. One. That is hit to right field. Judge is going back. That ball is gone. Oh, my God. It's a 9-5 game. What the oh, my God, man. Wow. This is terrible, guys and gals. Wow, this is bad. This is freaking bad. It's a 9-5 game now. Yankees down by 4 with still nobody out. It's 0-2 now. I'm just trying to make sense of this freaking game right now. Holy smokes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. You can tell Loizaga is not happy with himself. He's not proud of himself. He's frustrated. Well, that does bring out Aaron Boone. It's 9-5. Red Sox are leading. Bullpen change coming up. That's bringing in Brent Hedrick. Oh, my God. Yeah, not a great performance by the Yankees. I mean, shoot, man. Pitching is not Pitching hasn't been great. The bats haven't been great. I mean, yeah, terrible. I mean, Yankees have 7 hits, but they're not able to capitalize on the runs. I mean, they were looking like they were making a comeback earlier, but if only this game was two. They were if only they were losing by like 2 runs, man, going into the bottom of the 8th. But now they're down 4. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse. I don't know. Walken, maybe they don't, but I'll say this: like they've shown a little bit more fight trying to come back into these games than in the last couple of years. Let's be honest. But just things not exactly going the Yankees' way. So Brent Hedrick is coming into the game now with 1 out. Well, here we have Christian Campbell, who actually got things. Who actually got things started for the Red Sox when he tied up the game earlier. And first pitch to Campbell is strike 1. The 0-1 is fouled. It's 0-2 now. It's Christian Campbell. Hedrick sets on the 0-2. 1-2. The 1-2. Campbell fouls it. Still staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Christian Campbell rips it foul. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Christian Campbell. We have 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Yankees are down 9-5. Christian Campbell still staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Fouled off. Campbell still staying alive. The 1-2. Once again, Campbell fouls it off. Still staying alive. Making Hedrick work here. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And the 2-2. And there's a single to right field as Campbell gets on base with 1 out. It's a 1 out single. And the nightmare continues here. That brings up Jarren Duran here. Looks like David Hamilton there replaces Christian Campbell as a pinch runner. Not the game we were expecting here, folks. First pitch, ball 1 to Jarren Duran, who's 1 for 4 in tonight's game. David Hamilton taking a lead there at first. Let's see if he steals. Pitch is fouled back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Jarren Duran. Hamilton has a big lead there at first, and the pitch from Hedrick is fouled back. It's 1-2. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hedrick throws over to first to check on Hamilton. As Hedrick sets here on the 1-2. Oh, and looks like they picked off Hamilton. Great job for out number 2. They got Hamilton. So 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Great job to Hedrick. Throws over to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt to Volpe as Volpe gets the tag there. And that is hit into left field. And Bellinger right there to make the play for out number 3. And the bottom of the 8th coming up. 4, 5, 6 batters. Goldschmidt, Chisholm Jr., Anthony Volpe coming up in the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees are down 9-5. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, if the Yankees end up losing tonight, hopefully they could get their revenge at Fenway and win the series over there or sweep. That would be awesome. But let's see what happens tonight first. I mean, I wasn't sleeping on the Red Sox bats, man. I mean, those, there's bats that Red Sox bats are, there's guys in that lineup that are good, man. So that was frustrating. It's been a frustrating game. It's been a very frustrating game. Not the results that we were looking for. But we are in a commercial break. Bottom of the 8th will be coming up. The 4, 5, 6 batters are coming up. But yeah, 9-5 game. It's gonna be. I mean, I'm not saying the Yankees won't be able to come back, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them to come back. I mean, no one knows what goes on in Boone's head. I could tell you one thing. I wouldn't want Boone's job. That is that's way too stressful for me. I don't want that job. I don't want to be a baseball manager. I can't imagine the headaches and the stresses that go into managing a team. Nah, you're right, Lou. There was really Not what we wanted, though, folks. But the game, bottom of the 8th, is starting here. And here we have Paul Goldschmidt leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th. And there's a base hit up the middle. It's a single for Paul Goldschmidt as he gets things started here in the bottom of the 8th for the New York Yankees. And we have Kelly on the mound for the Red Sox. Hamilton taking over at second base. We got Meyer at third. Zach Kelly's on the mound as he goes up against Jazz Chisholm. And Chisholm takes ball 1. As Kelly sets on the 1-0, the pitch is outside, 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Jazz. As Kelly sets here on the 2-0. Long set. Here's the pitch. And Jazz pops it up, man, in the infield. It looks like Story makes the play for out number 1. Jazz is now 0 for 3 in tonight's game. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Whoa, Volpe swinging a miss, and the bat goes flying out of his hand. It is 0-1 to Anthony Volpe. So we got a runner on first with 1 out. Yankees are down by 4 runs, 9-5. As Kelly sets here on the 0-1. And it's a long set. And the pitch. It's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 0-1 or 1-1. It should be 2-1 now. Should be 2 balls, 1 strike. To Volpe. There's a problem with the pitch count there. There should be 2 balls, 1 strike with the count. As Kelly sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch, 3-1 now. So 3-1 count as Goldschmidt takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch. And Volpe hits that, and that passes the third baseman. Goldschmidt will go to third, and Volpe goes to second. It's a double for Anthony Volpe. We got runners on second and third here, folks. Bats trying to make a little noise here. Yankees trying to come back in this game. Nice piece of hitting there by Anthony Volpe as he's on there with a double. We got runners on second and third now. It looks like Cora is coming out to make a pitching change. So Kelly's night is over. And Trent Grisham is on the mound. And we're going to a commercial break here, folks. So What do we got, folks? What are we thinking? Trent Grisham needs to come up in a big opportunity here. Volpe doubled. I know. That's his job. He's supposed to be hitting. Good evening, Li. How are you? How's your night going there, sir? You're okay? Everything good? Had a good weekend? What'd you do this weekend, buddy? Yeah, Trent Grisham is definitely due. He's 100% due. Yeah, I mean, bullpen's been a little rough. Starting pitching, yeah. I mean, they're kind of getting knocked around. It sucks, man. It sucks, but these games happen, unfortunately. And we got Greg Weissert on the mound, so to go up against Trent Grisham here. But we're coming back to the game here, so the game should resume. Yeah, the bullpen definitely got lit up tonight, so all right, let's see what Trent Grisham does here against Greg Weissert. We got runners on second and third with one out. Yankees need to make something happen here. Be cool, folks. Be cool. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's 0-1 to Trent Grisham. And the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. Go ahead, Rodney. The 1-1. Grisham fouls that back. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes here to Trent Grisham. As Weissert sets, here's the 1-2. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to So 2 balls, 2 strikes here now to Trent Grisham. The count is even. It's a big pitch coming up. As Weissert sets. And the 2-2. And Grisham strikes out, swinging for out number 2. Oh, my God. Oh, why? All right. That brings up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, strike 1 to DJ. So we have 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 8th. Runners on second and third. It's 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. As Weissert sets here on the 0-1. The pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike now. As Weissert sets on the 1-1, it's 2 balls, 1 strike now. Two balls, 1 strike to DJ as Weissert sets on the 2-1 and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. As Weissert sets and a 2-2. And DJ hits that to right field, but the play is made for out number 3. And we're going to the top of the 9th. 2, 3, 4 batters coming up for the Red Sox. Devers, Abreu, Narvaez. So Yankees down to their last 3. So, dang. Remind you not to get on Susan's bad side. Yeah, you don't want to do that, dude. You definitely don't want to do that. But top of the 9th coming up, folks. Let's check this community board. Let's see. Let's see who's in first place. Oh, Welkin is in first place. Desiree in second. DM is in third. Susan fell down to 4th. Rodney's in 5th. 6th place for Brad. Stephen B is 7th. Frederick is 8. Lou is 9. Petruzzi's at 10. Oh, boy. The top of the 9th here will be coming up, folks. Once again, I do appreciate you all tuning in. I know it's hard to sit in on these play-by-plays. Believe me, it's hard when I have to call this game when the team is losing. But I do appreciate you all still hanging out. The support does mean the world to me. So make sure you all hit the like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out. Susan, I'm from New York. I know about Brooklyn women. Trust me. I know all about it. So I know the deal. Don't worry. All right, we have Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 3 in tonight's game. And Hedrick is back out there for the top of the 9th. He's facing Devers. Devers is down in the count, 0-2. Did he go? He did not, third base umpire said. The soft side of New York? I don't think so, dude. Nah, Brad. And Devers, oh my God, he rips that to right field to second deck. It's a 10-5 game, folks. Oh my freaking God. Wow. Terrible, 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 terrible. Wow. Yeah, this game sucks, man. Brad, a lot of bad things are happening in LA. Like I don't want to talk about it on here, really. It's a lot of bad stuff. We got Willie Abreu at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. It's 1-1 to Willie Abreu. One ball, 2 strikes now. And that pitch is popped up to left field. Bellinger makes the play for out number 1. And Rodney, I think if you were to get into a fight with Susan, my money's on Susan. Susan will beat you up. Nah, you're good, Brad. You're good. It's just a lot of crazy things happening out there, unfortunately. And here we have Carlos Narvaez, who's 1 for 3 in tonight's game. It is 0-1 to Narvaez. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Even. And that is hit out of play, foul ball. Yeah, Desiree knows. As Hedrick sets on the 1-2, and that ball gets through to right field as Narvaez finds the hole there. He's 2 for 4 in tonight's game. A 1-out single here for Narvaez. Yes, they do, Yasin. Oh, Susan. You see that, Rodney? That's the sweet side of Brooklyn. And it's strike 1. Strike 1 to Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the 0-2, that is fouled. Out of play. The 0-2, that's a grounder. They get the out at second and throw it to first. Not in time. So Meyer makes it on the fielder's choice. So they got the force out at second. It's 2 outs now. Comes out every couple of years. I can just imagine some dude trying to mess with Susan, like in Brighton Beach, and she just out of nowhere just starts smacking him around. And it is 0-1 to Abraham Toto. Not your Well, you're not going to get banned, Pasty, but I mean, in this situation, why even use Devin Williams? Well, like, what's the point of using Devin Williams? Last night, you might last night I would say you would have had a case, but imagine this for a second: if Devin Williams gave up those runs that Ian Hamilton did, imagine the fans' reactions. I'm just saying. But I would have much rather used Devin Williams last night, no doubt. I mean, 4 runs is easier than 5, but it's just again, why bring in Devin Williams? I would have brought him in last night, if anything. Yeah, Hamilton definitely he can't be in this bullpen. I would have used Devin Williams last night, no doubt. Just a nasty look. Ooh, Susan. Those nasty looks are probably scary too, huh? So 10-5 game here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Abraham Toto. And the 2-2. And that ball passes the diving Jazz. Meyer is going to round third. And it looks like he will score home. And it's a RBI double, 2-out double for Toto. It's an 11-5 game. Oh, my God, this game sucks. Holy smokes. Wow. What's up, Mr. Coconuts? Oh, snap. Desiree back at 1. Susan back at 2. Walking at 3. Uh-oh. The ladies are taking over once again. Wow. Well, I had the best. She hardly ever hit us. She just gave us a look and we almost turned to stone. I get that, Susan. Trust me, if I got a look from my parents, I knew to behave myself. Oh, my God. Maybe I shouldn't have called tonight's game. Oh, my God. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to the Yankees, man, it's just other teams. They just always prepare. They prepare well too. Like I want to see a video of Brad's mom beating him up. I think that'll be hilarious. Looks like Ian Hamilton is taking over for Hedrick. So yeah, Hamilton, that ERA, man, 5.14 in 21 innings. It's all good, Jesse. Your boys can have the series. Still up 8.5 games. All right, we have Trevor Story. He takes ball 1. It is 1-0. Yeah, Yankee Stadium looking pretty empty right now. As Hamilton sets on the 1-0, the pitch is low for 2-0. So the Yankees need to get another out to get out of this inning. Dang, Jesse. Woo. It's 3 balls, no strikes here to Trevor Story. AL East teams are always going to play the Yankees tough, man. It's never an easy series. It's 3 balls, 1 strike now to Trevor Story. And whoa, swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even. It's a full count. Full count to Trevor Story as Hamilton sets here on the 3-2. Looks back at Toro. Hamilton does. And the payoff is a walk for ball 4. So we have 2 men on with 2 outs. And the nightmare continues. And there's a grounder as Volpe fields it, throws to first, and he gets the out for out number 3. So Wells, Rice, and Judge are due up here in the bottom of the ninth. So Yankees have one final chance. Can they tie it up at least? I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, yeah, we're in a commercial break right now. So bottom of the ninth will be coming up. 9-1-2 batters coming up. But, yeah, very disappointing game played by the Yankees last night and tonight. So Yankees about to lose this series. Let's see what happens here, folks. Bottom of the ninth, the Yankees have one final chance to try and at least tie up this game. Wells is at the plate. He takes ball 1. It is 1-0 to Austin Wells. Robert Stock is pitching here in the bottom of the ninth. Second appearance this season. And Wells rips that, but it is foul. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Austin Wells. It is 2 balls, 1 strike now to Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. He came in a pitch hit for J.C. Escada. 2-1. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike against Austin Wells. As stock sets here on the 3-1. And the pitch. And it's a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the ninth as Wells will take first base. And this brings up Ben Rice to the plate. And let's see what Ben Rice does here. He takes ball 1. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. Rice is 1 for 4 in tonight's game. It's 1-0 to Ben Rice. As stock sets here on the 1-0. And the pitch. That is in there for strike. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. As stock sets here on the 1-1. And the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. And Rice fouls that one off. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ben Rice. The count is even. As stock sets here against Rice. And 2-2. And Rice pops that one up to right field. Traveling. The ball is going, but caught at the warning track. Oh, man. Wow, Rice gave that one a ride. It was up there for a while. But 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. And here we have Aaron Judge at the plate. He takes ball 1. It is 1-0 to Aaron Judge. What's up, CT Cards? I'll tell you what happened to the pitching. They got obliterated in these last 2 games. That's what happened. They had a good game on Friday, and then choked it up. Played bad last night. Played bad, extremely bad tonight. As Judge takes a strike. One ball, 2 strikes to the captain. Judge is 2 for 3 in tonight's game. And the 1-2. And Judge hits that ball to center field. Looking up, going back. See ya. It's a 2-run home run for Aaron Judge. It is now 11-7 game. Judge with his 23rd home run of the season. Right? 108.9 exit velo, 398-foot home run. Yankees are down 4 now. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Yeah, too little, too late. Yeah. It is, Desiree. It is. Well, let's see what Bellinger could do here. Ooh, that pitch was definitely outside. 1-0 to Cody Bellinger. Stock sets. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, most of Judge's home runs were opposite field. And it is 3-0 now to Cody Bellinger. Looks like Narvaez is going to go out there to talk with Stock. Yeah, this game's been going on now for 3 hours and 14 minutes, folks. Aroldis Chapman warming up for the Boston Red Sox. It's 3-1 now to Cody Bellinger. That is in there for a strike. Bellinger didn't think so. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. So it's a full count now. Still a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bellinger. As stock sets, here's the payoff. And Bellinger walks with 1 out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. So game's still alive here. Yankees are down by 4 runs. It's like there's a mound visit there, so let's see what happens here with Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. Looks like there was a little meeting there on the mound. Looks like we're ready to go. Paul Goldschmidt will step up into the batter's box. So let's see what he does against Stock. First pitch in their first strike. It is 0-1. The 0-1. Goldschmidt fouls that off. It is 0-2 now. So Goldschmidt behind the count, 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes now to Paul Goldschmidt. And swing and a miss as Goldschmidt strikes out. Yankees are down to their last out. And that'll bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr. As Jazz takes ball 1, Bellinger will take second base. So 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm. Bellinger's on second with 2 outs. Yankees are down 4. Ball 2. It is 2-0 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ball 3. 3-0 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Jazz takes a strike. It's 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three one, and Jazz draws a walk. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe. And Bellinger takes third. So we got runners on first and third. Stock's night is over. Cora is going on the mound. He's going to call on Chapman to close this game out. So Volpe will be coming up. Volpe is actually 2 for 4 in tonight's game. But we'll be right back once commercial is over. Yeah, game's been going on for 3 hours and 20 minutes here, folks. Yankees are down 11-7. Runners on first and third. Chapman coming into the game. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be hilarious if that'd be hilarious. Yeah, if Volpe hits a 3-run home run and makes it a 1-run game, that would be insane. But I know, wishful thinking. Some of you probably saying. Yeah, no doubt, Brad, right? But Aroldis Chapman will be trying to close this game out. Former New York Yankee. And here comes Anthony Volpe. Let's see if he's able to keep this inning alive for the Yankees. And here we go. First pitch from Chapman is in there for a strike. And Jazz will take second base on a defensive indifference. So we got runners on second and third now. Chapman sets here on the 0-1. The pitch is fouled back, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Anthony Volpe. Runners on second and third. Volpe's the last chance here. He's down to his final strike. And the 0-2 as Volpe strikes out as the bat goes flying out of his hand. Game over, folks. Wow. Yeah, not this is bad, man. I'm not going to even give a summary on this one. This was just overall just a bad game, bad series. And it's over. Red Sox won this game 11-7. Not exactly the game that we were hoping for, but yeah, this one stunk though. This was bad. Yeah, summer equals doo doo. Exactly. It was just garbage, just straight, just garbage. Just straight doo doo. So yeah, Yankees lose this series. They lose another series here. Last series that they lost was against the Dodgers. They lost this series against the Red Sox. So yeah, not great here, folks. Not great. Yankees lose the series. They got a day off tomorrow. Then they go 3-game set against Kansas City. And then they will go to Fenway next weekend on a 3-game set. So a pretty disappointing series. I mean, the pitching for the Yankees was just not great. The bats tried, it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. And just when when you thought the Yankees were gonna come back, they just couldn't. They just the pitching just couldn't hold up for the Yankees. It started, and Rodon didn't have a great outing. The bullpen just couldn't hold it down. The bats just couldn't do anything for the Yankees tonight. There was just no answer. I mean, the Red Sox, it was just it was their series. It was their series. They played a better series. It's as simple as that. But what's done is done. It's over. This sucked. This was disappointing. It was unacceptable. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. There's no game tomorrow or anything like that, so I might just chill out. But I still appreciate every single one of you who tuned in. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with me on this Sunday night. I know this game sucked. It definitely sucked. It was hard for me to call this game. Whenever the Yankees are losing, it's always hard for me to call this game. Jake says, I mean, what the hell happened to their bullpen? They got killed is what happened. They got killed. So yeah, let's just hope the Yankees could get their revenge next weekend when they go to Fenway. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully they could take 2 out of 3 at Fenway. But that's going to do it for me, folks. Once again, I do appreciate you guys and gals tuning in. Thank you all very, very much. You guys and gals are the best. Make sure you all hit that like button on the way out. It does really help out the channel. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Thank you all very much, and keep spreading the word. Share this channel out. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Have a great night. Have a good start to the week. And as always, let's go Yankees. See y'all later.